Greetings to Ian Lynch and the members of Old South United Church of Christ. I greet you in the name of Jesus Christ and in the name of Darkwood Brew and Countryside Community United Church of Christ here in Omaha, Nebraska. I'm Eric Elness. I'm with darkwoodbrew.org, a convergence point on the internet where people of faith and other spiritual seekers find community and companionship, inspiration and encouragement for life's journey through the dark wood. You know, almost from the very beginning, Ian Lynch has been a friend of the program, starting as a viewer of our online television program, but then quickly becoming part of the Darkwood Brew community, to then transitioning into more and more deeply into helping with the very aspects of our program, even planning the program and representing us at the Wild Goose Festival, and perhaps most importantly to me, just simply becoming a good personal friend. When I think of Ian Lynch, Ian, when I think of you, I'm often reminded of a story I once heard about an old monastery that had been, over the years, kind of crumbling and becoming more and more decrepit and less peopled. Now, that's not what makes me think of you, but there's a story about this monastery just kind of over the years just become dwindled down to almost nothing. There were only, in the end, 5 monks left, the abbot and 4 others, and they were lamenting the imminent demise of their monastery. And yet they were aware of the fact that an old rabbi used to wander into the woods, and he had a little hermitage down the hill from them that he would come to occasionally. And they always perceived him as being a very wise man. They never really knew him very much, but they always perceived this wisdom that it just seemed to emanate from him. And so one day the abbot thought, well, we can't seem to figure out how to save our monastery. Maybe that rabbi, the old rabbi, could help us out. So he trekked down to the hermitage one day when he kind of realized he was once again in the woods, and approached the rabbi asking, do you have any advice for us? We are on our last energies here, and we think the end is near. And the rabbi said, I really don't have any good advice I can come up with. I suffer the same thing in my own village. The people are coming to synagogue less and less, and the only thing I can tell you is that I had this insight that the Messiah is one of you. And the abbot really didn't know what to make of the advice, and quite frankly, neither did the rabbi. It was just something, an intuition that came to him. And so the abbot took that home to his home monastery, and they asked him, well, what did he say? He said, well, he didn't really have much to say other than this weird kind of cryptic thing. He said, the Messiah is one of us. Well, they, over the course of several days, weeks, just started were pondering that. What could it mean that the Messiah is one of us? I mean, could it be the abbot? I mean, certainly he's a man of God, and he's been our leader. But then again, could it be Brother Eldridge? Oh, no, couldn't be him. He's crotchety, and gets angry easily, and it couldn't be him. But then again, he's often right when he's crotchety. Well, or could it be maybe Brother Bartholomew, the cook? Oh, no, couldn't be him. I mean, he always brings our meals late. But then again, it's because he prepares it with such love and devotion. It's like every plate is an expression of love to us. Maybe he's the Messiah. Could it be Brother Joseph? Oh, no, he's so passive. He's a real nobody. But then again, he always has this knack of showing up right at the exact moment you need a word from the Lord that he has. Could it be him, or could it be me? Could I be the Messiah? Oh, surely not. But then again, the rabbi did say he's one of us. And well, as they continued to contemplate this, they began, just without even realizing it, treating each other with more and more respect, just on the off chance that one of them could be the Messiah. They even began to treat themselves with more respect on the off chance that they might be the Messiah. And just gradually, this sense of deep respect just grew in their midst. And as people came into the woods, as they did for picnics and so forth, they would come into the monastery just to kind of visit it, and they just noticed that the growing deep respect and love between these people, and so much so that people would invite their friends to, hey, they come visit the monastery with us. And then over time, people said, hey, could I join your monastery? And over the coming years, more and more people joined that monastery. It became once again a thriving institution because of that depth of respect and admiration that each was showing to each other on the off chance that the other might be the Messiah. When I think of Ian, I think of somebody who acts towards me and to the rest of us in this way. And I'm sure you've already experienced that in the short time he's been amongst you. He always have he always treats people with that kind of respect. Could you be one sent from the Lord? And I hope in my charge to you as a congregation that you will take that attitude into yourselves, the attitude that Ian shows to you, and also reflect that back to Ian as one sent from the Lord. And may your growing fellowship and community reflect more and more the realm of God in your midst, and bring more and more people into the community that is so vital there at Old South. Once again, I greet you in the name of Jesus Christ, in the name of Darkwood Brew and Countryside Community United Church of Christ, and welcome you as fellow journeyers through life's dark wood together. Thank you for inviting me to participate in your service today, and it is with great gratitude and joy that I congratulate you on your decision to bring Ian into your midst as your pastor.